Hi y'all, it's Harvard lawyer Lee. We're doing something different tonight. What I've done is do 3 videos, short 6 to 10 minutes, about 3 different cases. Now these are standalone videos, so you have to go from video to video. I would really like your opinion about what you think about these 3 cases. I'm trying to make some choices about what to do with the channel and where to go next. So I want to know, what do you really want to hear about? Please be sure to hit the thumbs up on the video itself. Don't hit the thumbs down. I think that'll send the wrong message to YouTube. But if you would, in the comment section, rank the case 10 to 1. 10 means, yes, got to hear more about this one. 1 means, that's probably not the case for me. I'm not as interested in that one. Video 1 is about Curry Richens. In video 2, we're going to be talking about Elon Musk. And then video 3, I think I'm going to get a whole lot of 10 out of 10 votes on that one. Lori Shaver, it's not as well known a case, but I think you are going to be really interested in that. There is a wild twist in that case, but I'm not going to give anything away. We do live streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. We would love to have you as a subscriber. The world's best chat is here. Nice people, interested, great comments. Join us. Why does the Virgin Islands want Elon Musk bank documents? They've asked Musk to produce all of his communications with the bank, even private financial communications. Here's the backstory. Jeffrey Epstein was infamously accused of abusing underage girls for years at his multiple mansions, including at a private island he owned in the Virgin Islands. In 2019, he was in jail and awaiting trial when authorities say he ended things himself. The Virgin Islands has filed a very unusual suit against Jeffrey Epstein's bank, JP Morgan. The Virgin Islands says the bank enabled Epstein by allowing his recruiters to pay victims in cash. The suit says JP Morgan knowingly benefited from participating in Epstein's sex trafficking scheme. According to the complaint, the bank was aware that Epstein was accused of paying cash to have young girls brought to his home, yet they continued to do banking with him, even after he pled guilty in Florida to soliciting an underage prostitute in 2008. Internal compliance officers repeatedly brought up the connection the Virgin Islands government alleges. In 2010, the Risk Management Division discussed a new allegation and asked whether the bank was still comfortable with a client who is now a registered sex offender. In 2011, the compliance director asked the general counsel to reapprove the Epstein relationship in light of the new allegations of human trafficking. The bank continued to work with Epstein until 2013. The entire case is already novel legally. Now the Virgin Islands is trying to use the suit to get documents from Elon Musk. The British territory says it's entitled to these documents because Jeffrey Epstein may have referred or attempted to refer Elon Musk to JP Morgan. The Virgin Islands wants Elon Musk to produce communication between Musk and JP Morgan and Epstein that have to do with, first of all, Epstein or Epstein's role with respect to Musk's accounts, transactions, or financial management. Or, second, JP Morgan and or Musk's accounts, transactions, or relationship at JP Morgan. See how much broader that one is. Or third, Musk's accounts, transactions, or relationship at JP Morgan. Again, very broad. The last request goes so far as to ask for communications between Musk and JP Morgan when Epstein and his accounts were not even involved. It's not clear how the Virgin Islands could justify such a broad request or why they would want that information anyway. The Virgin Islands has also asked for documents about fees Musk paid to Epstein or JP Morgan in connection with Musk's accounts, transactions, or relationship at JP Morgan. This seems to include all fees and documents about the fees, even if the accounts have no relationship to Epstein and were opened years before Epstein recommended JP Morgan, if he even did. Finally, the Virgin Islands has asked for documents about Epstein's involvement in human trafficking and or his procurement of girls or women for commercial sex. It seems unlikely that Musk would have such documents, but if he does, then that's the one request that seems pretty clearly relevant. Ironically, it doesn't seem like Musk and JP Morgan have had a good relationship, much less a good banking relationship, for many years. In 2022, the bank even sued Musk's company, Tesla. The subpoena has come to light because the Virgin Islands has said it's not been able to locate Elon Musk to serve him. They're asking the court to let them serve his company, Tesla, since they can't find him to serve him personally. It seems a shame they were unable to find him just 2 days ago, since he says he was sleeping in his car after going clubbing. Unless the Virgin Islands has private information it's not disclosed, the request for documents from Elon Musk looks like overreaching. Maybe if Elon had text messages from Epstein saying, "Use JP Morgan, they're great, they'll give you all the cash you need so you can fund stuff you don't want anybody to know about." Maybe in that case the documents would be relevant, but it seems pretty unlikely the Virgin Islands will find comments like that. The Virgin Islands may intend to argue that JP Morgan turned a blind eye to what Epstein was doing because he was sending such great business their way. 3 JP Morgan execs supposedly visited Epstein at his townhouse multiple times between 2013 and 2017. Some of those meetings may have related to a philanthropy fund Epstein had pitched that would bring wealthy clients to the bank. The Virgin Islands may think that Epstein pitched this philanthropy fund to Musk, but the request for documents is much broader than that, and the Virgin Islands has yet to establish that Epstein referred Musk's business in the first place. From Musk's point of view, the problem with the subpoena is that it could create the impression that Elon Musk was a confederate of Jeffrey Epstein, that they were in cahoots, that they planned sordid activities together, or that Elon Musk was somehow involved in the sex trafficking. We've seen zero allegations of that. It might simply be the impression people could get from the fact the subpoena was issued. Elon Musk responded on Twitter, naturally, calling the subpoena idiotic on many levels. He said, "That cretin never advised me on anything whatsoever. 2, the notion that I would need or listen to financial advice from a dumb crook is absurd. And 3, JPM let Tesla down 10 years ago, despite having Tesla's global commercial banking business, which we then withdrew. I have never forgiven them." Let me know your opinions about the Elon Musk subpoena and about the suit against JP Morgan for its involvement with Epstein. Please like and subscribe for more great content about legal cases.